My name is Drybrough. I'm an organisational consultant. My company is Fuchsia Blue. I specialise in sort of change through conversations, so using dialogue and getting people talking to each other. Part of what I'm interested in is about change in organisations and looking at leadership in organisations, and particularly at the moment how we train them. And how we sort of talk to them. So we have this terrible habit of taking leaders out of the organisation, away on training courses for 5 days. We give them old models about leadership. So we'll show them things like situational leadership, or various types of MBTI type information, and we don't let them think critically about themselves. We don't really encourage them to think critically about whether that's right or not, whether that works in the context of the organisation that they're in. Really, really interested in helping leaders understand how to hold difference, how to work with diversity. So if you've got a different opinion from me, I may just decide to go, I'm not interested. I don't want to hear it, it's too difficult, I just want to get on with my job. And I miss a richness, I miss different thinking, I miss agility, I miss agile thought if I do that. But quite often we're sort of saying to leaders, this is how you should lead in organisations. And the reality is, at the moment and going forward, it has to look different from that. We're in multi-generational situations in organisations now. So we've got young people working with folk that are beyond retirement age. Leadership can't look like one thing, but I don't think that we are enabling our people to kind of think about that and cope with that in a good and positive way. A good tip for L&D managers is look across the industry yourself. So look at lots of different fields. Look at things that are happening in the creative field. Look at things that are happening in the technology field. Read widely yourself, so don't get sucked into this is how I was taught about leadership or management, therefore we're just going to keep sort of spitting that stuff out. So the tip, I think, for me is stay relevant, keep thinking, get on things like social media, look at points of view that you don't agree with, because that's a way that you start to formulate your own arguments, and you hold up better in your organisation if you can argue your case.